Right, morning folks. How are you doing? This is extreme apple juice footage. You alright?
Yeah.
So we've got a cement mixer arriving this morning. Got one of those big swirly machines. The builders were mulling over using, just a standard little drum cement mixer. In fact, I had one of these in the kitchen years ago for a video I did, builder's cake. Hello. You alright? So yeah, I actually cooked a cake in that. Do you remember that video? Builder's cake, where I made a house out of cake. I dressed him as a builder. In fact, you told me about it the other day.
Can I tell you about the carnival?
Okay.
Where it's the Mario one and...
You said that on the last vlog, last week.
The Mario one was so good. I loved it.
Was it? You loved it?
And where it's one with the rainbow shining over you. That when the dreams all come true. I always have that song at school for my dojo disco.
Amazing. We did see you singing to it.
Yeah.
Mrs. Barrett's got some porridge. Whoa.
Hello.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. Nom, 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 nom. Morning, pugs. How was your weekend, alright? Yeah? Good. Yeah, so the builders are outside. There's going to be concrete poured in there later, so we're getting it all ready. Should be a big truck pulling up along here. Just dump it in. Folks, the cement mixer's just arrived. Look at that. That's going to all get tipped in there. What do you think of that, huh?
Barry's busy upstairs editing videos this morning, and I'm down here looking at some yummy Christmas recipe ideas, which I'm really excited about to try. I cannot wait, but it's making me very, very hungry.
Well, ladies and gents, filler's been in, and that is concrete. Still a little bit wet at the moment, but that will be rock hard in a couple of hours. Look at that. It's suddenly not as dangerous, but it looks like a swimming pool. Maybe we should keep it as a swimming pool. So, there's not really much else to tell you about today so far, folks. The weather's a bit poo outside. It's a bit horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah, so obviously because we're really far ahead with our videos at the moment, so we're just doing loads of like typey stuff to finish them off. The concrete's been done outside. The weather has now gone horrendous, which is probably bad for the builders because they're starting doing bricks tomorrow, which is exciting. And other than that, pugs. Okay, pugs. They're just
asleep.
Yeah, she knows we're talking about it. Look at Amy there, wagging that tail. Amy. Yeah.
Austin's like, oh.
Yeah. So that's how our Monday's shaping up, really. Exciting. Thanks for all the love. People are actually loving these vlogs.
They are. That's really nice.
Well, I've just been reading the comments because we only just put our video up yesterday morning, and I've just been reading them. And there's some really nice stuff. They're like.
But everybody likes to nose at other people's lives. I do.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So
I didn't mean that in a bad way, but
yeah.
Yeah, I love being nosy and just liking that, knowing that everyone else is just like us. Just does. Yeah. Not everybody goes out and, I don't know, does amazing stuff every day. Everyone does everyday stuff. Yeah,
if we were like London, if we lived in London, we'd be like, oh yeah, we're just going past Piccadilly Circus and all that stuff, but really, no. The postman came earlier, and I
can't believe what the postman.
Oh yeah, the postman. Yes.
Are we allowed to say that?
Yeah, of course we can. Our postman came, but because the builders are outside, she said something, and we could actually hear her because it's quite. Actually, the whole street can hear us when we're talking at the moment with our door the way it is. But what did she say?
She gave our post to the builders, and she said, "Oh, I'm glad you're here because their letterbox is."
Yeah. So he actually said a very rude word. Their letterbox is when you buy a front door, right? You don't go, oh, I must consider the letterbox for the postman. You go, I want a front door that's safe, secure, and all that stuff.
I think there was wrong with our postbox.
Maybe
she was just having a bad day.
Our postbox is fine.
Yeah, I don't like that. We have a postman that's lovely, but we don't. Sometimes you have that woman.
Yeah.
Not that woman. That lady.
That woman's rubbish. She got rubbish hands.
We have a nice postman though.
Yeah, we do normally, but.
Do you remember for years we had a really, really grumpy postman when we first moved in that would never say.
He
Good
hated
morning
life
or anything.
He absolutely did just hate life. So there we go. We just killed 1 minute talking about letterbox dilemmas.
All postmen are like that. Your dad's a postman. He's very
My dad
jolly.
is a postman. Yeah.
bet he,
do you know what we should get? A custom post box on the side of our house.
Oh.
Or just
Wait,
like
your sister's got one of those.
Yeah, we could just buy one and be like, right, who's happy now?
But then that's like when
Giving
you
in.
put your lid, you lift the lid up, put your hand in, and anything could be in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like the thought of that.
Let's let her part with it.
Hello, doggies again. I'm going back. Goodbye.
So, welcome to the Phoebe show. Are you alright? Oh, the pugs are coming to see if you're alright. Or Boston is. Oh, they're back from school. Oh, hello. They're back from school. Back from nannies, aren't you?
Doing some
They're
acting.
tired.
Running
Phoebe's
funny
showing
effects in this.
Doing a little show for us.
Let's
A
get the
Phoebe show. I thought you were meant to use all your energy up at school. Chloe does. Look how tired Chloe is. She's been at school.
Work.
She's ready for
We
bed.
don't play with toys.
Oh, you just work at school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back to headquarters.
And she's made a little headquarters. I am trying to get rid of that cardboard box, but
No, there's no way you will.
I'm not allowed. Because they've made it into headquarters, a bed, all sorts, so it keeps them busy. You like it, don't you? Keeps you busy.
Alright, so it's Monday night. I just edited a video, which actually, we are so far ahead with videos now that you won't see this video. When this video goes up, it will be the one after the next Sunday, isn't it?
Yes, that's very confusing when you
Yeah,
say
so
like
this
that.
Sunday,
Yeah,
when this
no,
one goes up,
okay.
it'll be the mini steak and cheese sub. And then the week after is the gadget video that I've just edited. We're that far ahead at the moment. And so there's a scene in it where I'm using a kitchen gadget to twist and spiralise sausages. And there's one scene that I've had to...
Did you leave it in?
No, well I put a black tile over it because there is literally a scene that I've had to remove because it just looks so wrong. Like, so wrong.
Yeah, the way you're holding
The sausage, the angle, and I laugh as well, just even doing it, and I can't even see that that's happening. So if you watch that video, just know that that was removed for a very good reason, basically. But it's on Monday night. It's been a long old day, right?
Oh, excuse me.
We've got concrete outside our house. They're starting to do the bricks tomorrow, so it's all starting to come together. But it has been very edity today and computery.
Yes. Yeah, you've been at it for nearly 12 hours editing.
Yeah, you get days like that though.
Long
So,
time.
but that way we've got hopefully a holiday in a few weeks' time, so we can just unwind for a little bit, and it's all done and not have to worry about it. So, yeah. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
It's Tuesday morning, and today's morning is brought to you by Phoebe. All right.
Hello.
Morning, Chloe.
Morning.
Let me just sort that hair out. See your face now. You got, how many noses have you got?
10.
10, I thought so.
No, I don't.
How many have you got?
1.
What about chins? How many chins you got?
1.
Eyes?
2.
Oh, that's good. That means you're normal, right?
Yeah.
It's okay to have 2 noses though,
How
isn't it?
many lips do you have? 2.
Got a top one and a bottom one.
Yeah, that makes 2.
Oh yeah, thanks. Here we go, it's morning.
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 How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah. Mrs. Barry's eating a
Porridge.
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 3 little bears.
For porridge.
Like pea. That's right.
P for Phoebe.
Sing along this morning. Every morning to sing along.
We like to dance in the morning, don't we?
You and Chloe do. Me and Phoebe are just like, ugh, leave us alone till we've had our breakfast. Aren't we, Phoebe? Do you agree? Are we like that? We haven't woken up till we've had our breakfast.
I don't know about dancing, but not before breakfast.
No. So I'm just trying to research some hacks for our video on Sunday, and I've just typed in what happens when you microwave, and the top thing that comes up is a cat. I don't want to microwave a cat. Why would somebody type into Google what happens when you microwave a cat? Why? That's just wrong. I'm very excited about this. I'm making a raspberry and coconut loaf. It's all in the bowl there, ready to go in the loaf tin. And just looks really good. Look at all those raspberries poking through. And the coconut, I had to cook the coconut before I put it in there. Not cook it, but like, you know, taste the flakes. The kitchen now smells of coconut. Amazing. I love coconut. Some people don't. It's one of those things, isn't it? I guess some people love it, some people hate it. I love it. So I'm looking forward to this cake. The only thing is, I've got to put it in the oven for nearly an hour. Well, yeah, an hour. That's a long time to wait for a cake, but it's going to be worth it. So while getting ingredients for this cake that I've just made, I also found in our supermarket they had a new American section.
Is it brand new?
Very excited.
Is it just for like a few months or?
I don't know. It was only like down where they have like the gluten-free stuff and that, and it was like a quarter of the aisle thing. But yeah, everything.
They used to have like international ones, like Hungarian.
They had like Lucky Charms, they had Twinkies, they had those pretzel things that are covered in chocolate. They got a funny name.
Pretzels? I can't even get this Tootsie Roll. I can't remember what it tastes like.
I bought you a Tootsie Roll. Can you remember what they're like?
No.
But I wanted to get, there's a peanut butter Twix. £1.80 for a Twix.
Wow.
And
that's about
it was like,
$2.50.
It was like the same size as a standard Twix over here, which would cost like 60p. Well, I remember when they'd only cost about 30p. But
it just tastes of like sealant.
yeah.
Got a willing volunteer.
It'll stuck to my teeth.
Do you want to try some?
It's like, do you remember those little square chocolates that we used to get?
Reason?
Reason?
But they were covered in chocolate. That's not.
It was like the inside of one of those.
Oh my gosh. That's like the best sight ever, just stirring
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese. Oh my gosh.
So I'm using up, we had loads of cheese in our fridge, so I'm using it up from when...
From the rainbow grilled cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's got all that Amanto and the...
yes.
all the real nice stuff, the
cheese,
Gruyere and the mozzarella.
That you said was me. The
Oh,
description of the cheese.
Gruyere. Oh, have you thrown the pack out? It's something about being nutty.
Sweet
nut.
on the outside and nutty on the inside.
Yeah, yeah. That was a good... I said that summed you up. And there's your cake that's just come out, isn't it?
It has.
Oh yeah. And it's going to have like a raspberry icing on.
Yes, it is like a glaze.
Nice.
We'll do that in a minute.
So, what did you do?
That pan's hot.
It is, because you just toasted coconut in it, you donkey.
I did.
Mac and cheese in the corner, ready to be baked with the kids. And this toasted coconut is going on this cake that I've just put the... It's raspberry glaze, isn't it?
Yes,
on
the
top
raspberry
there.
jam glaze with ice and sugar, water and raspberry jam.
Go on then, sprinkle away.
You sure I'm allowed to?
No, I am a bit protective of it.
You are, when it comes to decorating things. I always worry because you always say, doesn't look right.
I trust you, go on. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's hot.
You just toasted it.
It's hot.
Oh, got the sound effects of the snorting pugs in the background as well. Alright guys? Yes. So I'm off to table tennis. It's an away match, so if I take the camera with me this time, people will be like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't turn up with a camera here. That cake was absolutely awesome, right Mrs. B?
It was very nice.
You a big fan of it?
I was, yes. Delicious.
The builder's probably going to have some of that tomorrow, right? You going to have some?
Oh yeah.
No. So our first couple of days this week's been a bit like quiet really. Like loads of like busy editing admin-y stuff, but such is life, hey? We'll get through it. Maybe tomorrow we'll just go to a theme park, right?
Yeah.
Should we just go to a theme park?
Let's go to a spa.
Well, I have to take my GoPro in there. Want to do that?
No, joking, no.
Sounds quite good.
Good morning everyone, it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday, Chloe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Today I'm having pizza.
Today you're having pizza at school? Yeah, exciting. Oh, tomato and cheese pizza for lunch?
That's my favourite.
It is your favourite. That's a good school lunch. And Phoebe is, where are you Phoebes? Chilling in the box. She's made it a little den. Yeah, I got to get these girls to school, and Barry and I are going to do some bit of baking today. I'm very excited. I love the days when we do baking. Yeah, so we'll show you how that goes.
Oh, can I show you something?
What? Oh, that. We've got to take that into school today, haven't we? Ready for the Christmas fair. The builders are here. Can you hear them, Chloe? Bing, bing, bing.
All the builders.
They are digging, aren't they?
Do you like the hi-ho song? Remember this song? I was just saying to Mrs. Barry, this is New Kids on the Block.
I said I'm a bit young for New Kids on the Block.
She actually is. I only just barely remember them myself, but it doesn't happen very often anymore,
They were
does
quite
it?
American, weren't they?
What do you mean quite American? They either are quite, they either are or they're
Came out
not.
really wrong. That's made me sound
Yeah, it's like us being quite British.
Yeah. You know what I mean? They were big in America. Or were they big?
Yeah. They were quite big here as well. There's the guy from Ted is in it, I think.
Was he? He's a no.
Yeah, I think it is. Wahlberg. Is it Wahlberg? Mark and Donnie, is it? Oh, I might have got it wrong.
They might have got
I might have got that wrong.
We better get on.
We're going to have to find out.
Mr. Barry's got his concentrating driving face on.
Don't tell him about the gun.
Oh yeah, he does his gun. When he changes gear,
I do.
right, he does this thing where he sticks his trigger.
I'm not going to do it now.
Go on.
No,
That's it.
yeah, but I overemphasise the gun. I do genuinely do that.
And do you know what else you always do as well? When you let people out.
What is this? What?
When you let, oh, there's
What?
a man there. Don't let him cross the road. Let him cross the road.
What?
Whenever you, I'm surprised you didn't do it then actually.
What?
Whenever there's,
I might-
you're giving way to a driver, or you're letting them out, or you're letting someone cross the road, you go, you say, you gonna go then? As if they can hear you.
Oh, go on, like that.
Yeah,
you got
go
to
on.
mouth it.
Go on.
Because then you know.
Yeah, but they can't hear you.
I don't know.
You're like, go on then, go on.
That's alright, man. Just being polite, that's all.
I know, there's nothing wrong being polite when you say
Mrs. Barry
they
gets
can
road
hear you.
rage, that's why she's
I
saying
don't get
that.
road rage at all. I get road rage when you're in the car with me because you put me off and you say I'm a really bad driver. But
Do
I'm
I?
not. You always say I'm a
Mrs.
bad
Barry is
driver.
a cautious driver. Is that the best way of putting it?
I'm careful, yes.
Careful.
Careful.
We're on the way to the shops.
Yes.
Well, we're here now.
We are at the shops. We're getting things. We're going to make some Christmas treats.
Yeah, we're doing a video
This
of
week.
like 3 different Christmas treats you can make all in one video.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
But again, that video will be out after this.
Yes.
So you'll
you're
get a sneaky peek.
Yeah, you will. I'm so excited. I love Christmas.
Do you?
Can't wait. Yeah.
It's alright. It's expensive.
Yeah, I know. But I love it.
So this is apparently a Nutella mocha. Someone just sent us this recipe, so I thought I'd just quickly try it, and if it works, I'll put a video up on Instagram in a little bit actually.
Barry's making a
Tell me what
mocha
you just said.
Nutella.
You
No.
just said, I can't film that, but she just filmed this bit a minute ago. She's like, I can't because my pants are in the background.
I need to move
Because
that
they're
out.
on the arrow, right? On the heater
Yes,
arrow.
I need to move it out.
Right.
Yes.
We've got the chip mug and then Nutella. You basically
Yes.
mix the two together, and
We're
apparently it
going
makes
this way.
a mocha. It's the laziest mocha ever. But
Yes.
if it works, I'm going to chuck a video up in a minute. So.
Yeah, sounds good. And I go this way over here, making some chocolate chip digestives. Can't say it. Chocolate orange digestives. Look at that Nutella mocha. That is cool. Can't see the chip face. There we go. You can see the chip face now. There it is. That looks good. That's a lot of cream on there, Mr.
It is.
Barry.
Look, I'll show you when you drink it. I mean, it's quite
It's
good.
gone down now. Lovely. Cream moustache.
It's alright actually.
I'm now making some chocolate mint brownies. Look at that gooey chocolate mixture. Look at all these air bubbles. Wow. That looks amazing. And I'm going to add all this chocolate in. Oh, these are going to taste good. Oh. In it goes. Look at that. That is looking some gooey chocolate brownie mixture. I put peppermint in it as well. So you can really smell it. It smells delicious. Here are my chocolate digestives. Chocolate orange digestives actually. They're looking good and ready to go in the oven. I snuck a bit of Christmas in there too. The Christmas trees and the gingerbread ladies. They're not Christmas but... Oh yeah, they could be angels actually. Yeah, they look like angels. I've just realised that. Ah. Hello.
Hello.
You're hovering for food.
That's because I've just added chocolate digestive biscuits. A little dusty.
Alright.
But it tastes alright.
No, they are a bit dusty. They need the chocolate on top, definitely.
Mm.
There we go. And there's one over there, Christmas tree. decorated with a nice pen, got a bit excited. I might let the girls decorate the others when they get home at the top.
Yeah, they did
I
work.
might like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
And there's the brownies, which you started to cut up, but they're not quite ready yet. You've got to let them cool completely.
There's the smell.
Otherwise,
Fine.
they're too gooey. Yeah, you can't resist. You just want to eat them. You can't. You've got to wait.
They're supposed to be nice and gooey though. You could
Yeah, they will.
They
will, but you've got to let them cool completely before you cut them. And look, you can see a bit of the mint aero poking out there. Hey.
Go on.
Oh. And you can see it just there as well, poking through. These are
so that's why
good.
you wanted me to take a picture of these with the...
Yes, when they're cut, because they've got the mint aero in.
Mrs. Barry's just freaking out because there's like what looks descending from the sky.
It looked like it was going straight for our window. Oh my god, look at...
The bricks are arriving. Don't worry, everything's going to be alright. So while Mrs. Barry went to the toilet a minute ago, I just borrowed her phone.
Is it so that you forget what you look like? To get a bit of a moment?
Took a load of selfies on the phone, sorry.
Lush, thanks.
I got a bit excited. There's about 1,000 there.
As if I need selfies of you. I work with you. I see you every single minute of every single day.
But
Boston is not liking the lorry out there. Boston! This is a very rare sight. He's barking. He never barks. Boston! Boston!
oh, it sounds like he's got a sore throat.
Boston! Down! And he's on the sofa, which he's not allowed on the sofa. Get down!
Boy. Sounds like he had a sore throat.
I know, he doesn't like it.
What is it? Go get it.
He never barks. Oh, it's something new. He just doesn't like it.
Go get it.
No, don't get down.
Get boy.
Because he's the soft touch in this house.
Not
Oh,
you,
don't you start the lady bark. Your bark sounds like nothing compared to Boston's. Is really deep. She's like a yelpy bark. Woof, woof, woof. So now it's Barry's turn to be in exactly the same position as what Boston was in 2 minutes ago. Get down. Get down on the sofa. They say dogs are just like their owners, don't they? Well, the girls are just decorating the leftover biscuits I had from earlier. How are you getting on, guys? Good. Phoebe's doing some sort of, oh wow, swirly patterns. That looks good. Phoebes? And Chloe, how are you getting on? Oh, that's a nice big blob of pink icing. Did you both have a good day? Yeah? I think they're feeling a bit tired tonight though, and they're concentrating. Oh, look at that face! They're concentrating on their biscuits.
I made the flower.
You made a flower. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Chloe's still going. What's it taste like?
Oh, can I just add a bit?
Good?
Cool. We have exclusive footage, folks, of Phoebe in captivity. You've been captured.
No, I haven't.
Oh, what's the game? What are we playing? Let's play Catch the Apple. Ah! Thanks, mate. You alright?
Yeah.
How was your day?
Good.
And here comes the tickle finger. You okay?
Yeah.
Well, I'm really looking forward to going and walking the dogs in the rain.
No.
Look how excited they are about it. Huh?
And this one, tomorrow's the bedtime story.
Tomorrow's the bedtime story? What?
The bedtime story at me in my class.
Oh. You having a bedtime story at school? That's crazy. Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you trying to watch there? Please watch telly.
Please, could you go away?
Please, could you go away? Because you said it so politely.
Yeah.
Right then, folks, it's Wednesday evening. I just got back from the supermarket because we needed to get a few bits and bobs. We're doing 3 recipes in 1 video tomorrow, so we're trying to get ahead of ourselves a little bit. And I just had a rant with Mrs. Barry. These Rice Krispies are from the supermarket, they're their own brand, but there's a very well-known brand here in the UK, and they are like double the price. They never used to be that expensive, and you get like almost half as much. Bonkers. But another part of tomorrow's video, we're trying to make a little cone for our Christmas tree. And wow, you're going very accurate with that. So what I would normally do is screw up a bit of paper, wrap it around, a bit of tape, and you get a cone. Ultimately you get a cone, but no, Mrs. Barry is proper being
Oh no, is it going to the paper?
It's there. You're getting Geometry Club, right?
Yeah, I knew I bought Phoebe a compass for a reason.
Bit ahead of ourselves, so hopefully when we're going to dye our chocolate green, it will look like a Christmas tree.
I hope that's big enough.
Circle. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Little update, we've made the cones. Well, hey, they'll make amazing Christmas trees, and maybe that's why the Rice Krispies are as cheap as they are, because Mrs. Barry, what did you just find in there?
I just know cornflake.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's not like gold or toenail. Or, it is a cornflake.
I once found a toenail in a cookie.
Well, it's a cornflake that looks like a footprint. Look at that. You found a what?
A toenail in a cookie once.
You say that?
I once found a toenail in a cookie. You know those cookies that you get from bakery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I once found a toenail in one of those.
Did you? Morning, guys. It's Thursday, the day before Friday. Hello, Amy. I can't believe you're excited because it is hammering down with rain out there today. It is horrendous.
I think she realises.
No, they don't. Actually, Boston doesn't always get that as well. They get to the door and they're like, oh my god, and they sort of freeze. But they get used to it.
And
Yeah.
guess what today at school is the bedtime story.
Bedtime stories at school. Don't go falling asleep at school.
No.
Mrs. Barry and I are doing cooking, so obviously those things we made last night we can show you in a little bit. And I'm going to go outside and get soaked now. Great. There we go then, folks. So we're about to start the free recipes, and one of the things that we did using those cones last night was to dye some Rice Krispies green, and it should make a Christmas tree thing. Well, when we take the paper off, it should look like that. So we're going to bust out these 3 recipes now, and I'll give you a little clip of what they look like. But you are going to see this way before everyone else, so amazing. And here we see, between the tripod, the 2 pugs hibernating. We survived, didn't we, guys? Huh? I think they're pretty tired now, but it's actually quite nice out there now. It's a really bright day. The sun has come out to play. Look, it's nice. Really, really nice. No more rain, and some more bricks have arrived. Look at that. Whoa. They just got to go on there now. So we're about to start, right?
Yes.
I have an announcement though. Ooh, let's have a look.
You have an announcement?
Look, I have just ordered, and it's coming today.
Why have you ordered that?
It's a giant pug mask.
Why?
Because someone sent me a link to it, and basically the guy had some pugs, and he wore the mask, and his dog's completely freaked out and thought it was a huge pug. So if that arrives later, I have to try and capture the moment. They'll just be like, what? They'll notice me, won't they?
Yes.
They're not that bothered either. They're pretty tired.
So here's our first Christmas recipe. Our snowman truffles. He does. He was missing his hat.
To be fair, that's awesome.
So there we go. 1 down, 2 to go. And here we go. Number 2. They look really cool.
They do, didn't they?
Good job.
The thing that was hardest was the cutting the pretzels. Actually, that was pretty darn tricky.
Yeah. Wow. Too good to eat.
And Mrs. Barry has got our Rice Krispie Christmas tree. I'm just sticking the baubles on.
I am.
It's doing good, right? That looks really neat.
Thank you.
And yeah, we are recording at the moment as well. Alright, so I just said to Mrs. Barry, do you know what would look good underneath that Christmas tree? Just to sit on it to make it look even more authentic. I said, a Rolo. I don't mind going to the shop and buying some Rolos, you know? And she's like, you don't need to. We've got some here in the cupboards, and Rolos are chocolate caramels like this, and they're amazing. So I was thinking, we haven't got any Rolos, and apparently, what is it?
We do.
We do.
We do.
We have this amazing, like, tin. The second one down, I've never checked, well, I haven't checked it for weeks. It's full of chocolate, I've just found it. And in a couple of days, that chocolate won't be there anymore. It'll be in my tummy.
They've been there for months.
Huh?
Months.
That's it?
There, yeah.
And there we go, folks. That is our 3rd and final one done. And the reindeer's come to join the party already. It's a Christmas tree made out of Rice Krispies with the baubles. We just had a last minute idea of also putting like a chocolate Milky Way star on there. And we've got those Rolos at the bottom to hold it up, kind of like a bit of wood. And then we're getting one of these. That's not a little bad day's work, or morning's work actually. Alright, mate. So I just got off the phone with Stuart because we're doing some Bartians filming next week, and it was just a bit of a full-on phone call, so I wasn't really aware of what's going on. I got off the phone and Phoebe is here in a box. I had a note saying the dogs have been fed, but Mrs. Barry's out with Chloe somewhere, right, Phoebes?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Chloe's having a bedtime story at school, and she has,
Oh yeah. That was the bedtime story thing she was on about earlier. In other news, it is absolutely hammering down with rain outside, and when Mrs. Barry gets back, we're going to be walking these dogs. Well, I say we, just me again. But hey, it's all good. The builders didn't like out there today. I don't think they hung around very much, but drowned rat is the expression.
Barry's a bit excited.
You just got back. It's arrived. Ready?
Boston's not sure. Look at him.
him.
Knows it's you.
Don't take it off.
He just wants to play. Okay. Watch out. Can you actually see out of that?
No, it keeps like the eyes keep falling down.
I think you
You're mad.
meant to see through them.
Chloe! Chloe, turn around, mate.
Come here, Boston. Come on. Come on. No. Good morning. It's Friday. Woohoo! The girls are all up very early. I have to be up early. Phoebe's got to be in school early today, haven't you, Phoebes?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Because I'm going on a school trip all the way down to Wales.
All the way across to Wales.
Yeah, to go to Callion.
And what's there?
It's a Roman museum.
Ooh, so you're going to go see some Roman baths and a
The Roman bathhouse, Roman amphitheatre. That's outside, and it's going to be raining today.
You'll be alright. It might not be raining in Wales. It's raining here. The weather last night here was atrocious, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was loads of loud thunder, and there was the biggest bit of lightning I've ever seen.
And me, we were in the car, weren't we? We were swimming. There's a massive flash of lightning, and it didn't even look like lightning. It was just like the sky just lit up blue. And I said to Phoebe, "What was that?" She went, "I don't know."
Yeah,
I don't know
it looked like you know you have stage lights.
Yeah.
Not the orange ones, but the white ones.
It did, yeah. And the thunder was like a second after, so I was like, oh, it's really loud and really scary. And it happened
very long.
Again, about 2:30 this morning, it woke me up, and the rain, oh, I've never heard, it was so loud on the windows. So loud. I'm glad it didn't wake you and Chloe up.
I did wake up though.
You did, but you didn't hear the rain. No, you shouldn't hear the rain. But your school trip sounds fun. Woohoo! I used to love school trips. Sounds exciting. Are you excited?
Yeah, I want to take Rabbit.
Oh, you better not, just in case she gets lost.
Oh, and just to say, we didn't say hello to Chloe then. Hello. So watching my favourite Christmas album, aren't you? That's what Chloe wanted to say. I'm gonna have my breakfast now. Bye.
Morning then folks, I'm just finishing off doing a video making some chicken Kievs. I've never done a chicken Kiev before, and it's like one of those things I've always wanted to do. I've had a slight fear of it, but it looks like it's turned out alright. The only problem is, it now stinks of garlic everywhere in the kitchen, although Boston I think is on a... Are you alright, boy? You on a quest for garlic, huh? Yeah. Alright, so chicken Kievs are done. They were blooming gorgeous, and without actually taking advantage of the weather, the rain has now stopped. It sleeted and hailed last night so hard that it frozen in some areas. It does look like snow even outside our house, but it's now quite nice. It's a nice day. Right, Boston? These guys absolutely love it in this field when it's just theirs to their own. Doesn't happen very often. There's normally bigger dogs and they get scared. Kind of like me with that mask thing on yesterday. Look at you. Yeah? Like in Australia. Looking for a crocodile, are you?
Wow, it's loud. Maybe I should listen. It's loud, right? So, in here we have just got some. What are you doing?
I don't know, I just set the timer.
Some. Here they are. Look, cooking away. Some. I'm gonna talk quick. Some 4 ingredient Nutella brownies. Just going up for a quickie recipe. Is that what they're called? Quickies?
Quickie. Bite size.
Bite size, sorry.
Not a quickie.
Not a quickie, that's what I meant. Bite size. Bite size recipes. Are we just going to stay here and watch them rise?
Yeah.
They smell good.
It's going to roast the huts.
Hello.
It's going to roast the nuts, isn't it?
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello, girl. You come to say hello? Dog cam. Hello. Hello. It's like a pug fest.
Yeah, pug party.
Look at those. Wow. Nutella brownies. They look really, really good. They've turned out really well. And Barry, we had some... oh, there goes the drill. Hang on. There you go. Barry, Barry, I can't get my words up. We had some leftover cake centre fill things. So Barry's just put some chocolate cake fill centre in 3 of them. Can't wait to try these.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just doing a Snapchat of them.
You are. And it's just started to rain as well, just in time for school.
The yellow one, then it turns into the brown one.
Does it? How? Oh wow! This is like really confusing my eyes.
My friend Summer said...
Just keep doing that, that's cool.
My
Wow.
friend Summer said...
Yeah.
These are magical beads.
They are sort of. I think they're just kind of like sequin things that go up and down, aren't they? Look at that.
Different colours on the different sides.
Ah.
Like pink.
How was your day, Phoebe?
Good.
You're Phoebe, you'll say. How was your day? You went to Roman ruins, didn't you?
Yeah.
An amphitheatre. Is that like a cinema for Roman people?
Yeah.
Nice.
But you actually fight, not pretend you're real.
You actually fight.
Against animals, against other gladiators.
We're watching Smurfs 2 at the moment, but it is paused so they can enjoy their pasta. How was your day? Saucy lips. Nice stamp on your hand. What is that, a pigeon? What is it? A whale. Nice. How are you doing, Mrs. Bear? How's your week been?
It's been good.
Yeah?
It's kind of all, yeah.
It's been a bit like homely this week, hasn't it?
Very homely.
The builders have gone. It's been hammering down with rain out there.
Yeah, they've been drilling very, very loud.
Yeah, I could hear it at the school when I picked Phoebe up.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's our house.
That's loud.
Did you tell people about the thunder and lightning?
Yes, me and Phoebe mentioned it.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
The middle of the night last night,
Mm.
it woke me up. Didn't wake you up though, did it?
No, nothing
Like,
wakes me up.
2:30 this morning, it was really loud. It sounded like the rain was coming into the house.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Amy? Exactly. Oh, one other thing to tell you, the builders have gone for the weekend, so we're going to film tomorrow. So I might actually get a Sunday off for the first time in ages. Hello, hello.
We're gonna eat some
Christmas tree?
yeah. Mine is all decorated.
Oh, you having the decorated one, are you?
Doing.
I was going to say, the builders, when they left today, they've said on Monday onwards, they're going to start doing the bricks. So we'll actually get some height outside, maybe a little bit of privacy, rather than loads of bricks on our front lawn and just a front door that leads out into the street. So exciting times. Might have a little look at that tomorrow.
I got Christmas stuff.
This is Chloe with the pasta stain still on her face, eating a Christmas tree. And the star fell off, so we've given you some more, haven't we? Are they nice?
Cool. Look at my t-shirt.
I've already shown it, mate.
Oh, look at the t-shirt.
I know. It's nice, mate.
Yeah.
We only decorated one for the video, so that's what Phoebe's doing before eating it, being very patient.
I always do some stuff with it before I eat it.
You like to play with your food then, is that what you're saying?
No, basically add things on it.
Ah. What are you doing?
I'm decorating.
Are you doing tinsel?
Hello, it's Saturday morning today. And can I show you something?
You got that top on again?
Yes, I have it on again.
You must like it.
And I'm the boy now. So today, Mummy and Daddy are going to do a video, and Mummy has something in the car for her.
I do. I bought you a nice treat to do.
Yeah.
While me and Daddy are filming, I bought you something to do to keep you busy.
I wonder what it is. It's crocodile dentist.
I wouldn't get that excited.
I do like crocodile.
It's a pair of socks.
I'll see about that.
Do you think I'm joking?
Yeah.
So yeah, today Mrs. Barry and I are doing a video and 2 voiceovers from ones earlier in the week. The Christmas one and the Kiev that I made yesterday. Last night my younger sister rang me up. I was about to go to bed, try and get an early night, but she was stranded at a train station, so I drove there in my shorts actually. Couldn't be bothered to change, it was just so late. I'm like, yeah. Drove up and got her, so big brother to the rescue. But here we are, we're gonna hopefully do all these videos, bunch it together, and then have a fun afternoon with the girls. Alright. So there we are then folks, as simple as that. Don't forget to let me know down below what you want to see next. I'll see you next time. Alright folks, yes, we're just doing voiceovers today because the builders were here. Those sounds would not be good for the voiceovers, would they? I'm gonna fall down any minute now. Mrs. Barry and I are just about to do the hacks video, and then we'll go have some fun with the kids. Look at you sat on your throne. Huh? Amy, you reckon you're going to come up here? Amy, come here. Come up here. Come up. No? I was trying to get them both on there. Come up there then. Come up. There you go. Let's get the other one. We have King Pug scene. Amy. Amy, come up here then. Oh no, not you, Boston, moving over. Oh, it's mine. There we go. Oh. You alright, mate?
I'm a puppy.
You are? I just wanted to keep doing this. So we decided to get the kids involved in this hack video.
Yes, we are. And can I tell you conga song?
The conga? I remember that song. So it's going okay, just a bit messy a minute ago, wasn't it?
And a bit yummy.
Oh yeah.
Bit yummy.
Making some icing. Little behind the scenes, folks. Do not. Hello.
And a bit of and I think we did it in there too long, and where's this one side burnt and it doesn't look like popcorn.
Yeah, we tried to do that popcorn hack, you know, where you put butter on sweet corn and microwave it. Oh, didn't really work that well. Check that out. Like a skid mark down it. Alright folks, so we finished that filming session. It's taking the dogs actually to my sister's. It's pretty full on, I got to admit, at the moment doing the filming with the builders here, because it just makes, like, we don't really tend to get a day off. Like on a Sunday where I'd normally try and chill, I'm editing videos now, but it's like a couple of months pain and it'll be worth it, you know. So we are just heading to my sister's. Phoebe, Chloe and Becky are already there. So we play with their nephews and stuff like that, have a bit of a giggle, and I think we're going to take them out for a treat for some pizza or something tonight, so should be a little bit of fun for them. They wanted to go and play, but the weather's a bit bad really, so yeah, we'll go have some fun now, and yeah, we're surviving. Right, Jack? Don't know where Phoebe is, but
We just had a really nice afternoon at Barry's sister's, right?
yeah, we did.
What do you want to tell them, Chloe?
I hate that Pizza Hut. Where's pepperoni?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go get some pizza now for tea, and Chloe loves pepperoni, obvioly.
I do like pepperoni
pizza.
too.
You do?
I think she gets that from me.
I think so. I'm not really a lover of pepperoni. Are you, Phoebes?
Kind of, but I'm mostly the fan of cheese and tomato.
Oh, you going to go for classic cheese and tomato. Good choice.
And me, I'm going to have both.
Both.
So I'm going to have the pepperoni.
Delicious. Yeah.
And we're just driving now.
We are. We're driving.
There's a traffic light.
There was the traffic lights. We're driving. It's a bit dark. Yeah, let's go get some pizza.
Oh, can I take this?
What do you want to tell her?
And there's all lights all over the street. And when it's dark, they light up.
That's right, they do.
And then that means the planet is whole light. And it's all lighted. I think that's true. I think it's true.
I think it's true, yes.
We just got to Pizza Hut, which is over there. Hello. So we're just about to get out. We just reminisce. Over there's a supermarket called Iceland.
Yes.
And it used to be a Blockbuster Video, didn't it?
Yeah. And the girls asked what's Blockbuster Video. So we've just been trying to explain. It's a place you go where
you hire out a video.
Hire or a DVD.
Yeah. DVD.
And
Yeah.
you'd have it. Oh. You'd rent it for like 2 nights, borrow it, and then you'd have to take it back.
Yeah, so it's not like Netflix or anything like that. Like back in the day, you had to physically get, and that's like our date night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go get a movie, popcorn and that.
Yeah, we get a bag of peanut M&Ms.
Get some McDonald's as well, innit?
Yeah,
Get a Big Mac.
And then we'd always take the DVD back late.
Yeah, get fined. But now you just get Netflix and that, don't you?
Yeah, that's
there
bizarre.
We go. Let's eat.
Yes. Are you enjoying your pizza?
Guess what? She's got pepperoni. Pepperoni, steak and cheese.
I got a veggie flatbread thing.
What's that? Oh.
Phoebe's gone all out with cheese and tomato, right? And mozzarella sticks too.
And we're under like a massive red light that looks like a samurai hat or something. It's really red and tinged.
It does. It's pudding time. What have you got, Clay? You do, you just got to go to the ice cream factory, didn't you?
I've got to tell the camera.
Yeah.
Tell the camera that I'm
Tell it.
Well, you don't have to. It's like, no, I have to.
I'm about to try these things.
Nice.
Jelly.
And yes, tastes so delicious.
So delicious.
It's unlimited, isn't it? They can go up there as much as they like, but they can be going up again.
Look at their wall.
Oh yeah, they've got lots of pictures on their wall, right?
Alright then folks, so we've just got back. It's Saturday night.
Yes.
Where's Chloe gone? Is that you?
No.
No. What is it?
The real pub.
A real I thought so, yeah. So, end of a week. It's been quite a standard week for us really. Nothing too exciting going on. But there you go. A little behind the scenes, right?
Yes.
So I hope you've enjoyed the video diary. Don't forget to check out the other videos that we've talked about when they come out. And that's... There we go. So we're going to go now. Actually, I'm going upstairs now to edit you right now.
You are?
What are you doing?
And we're going to go to bed.
Yeah, so we're going to say bye. You going to say bye, Chloe?
Bye.